Excuse me. But let's talk about LeBron James making Kevin Durant pick between James Harden and Rudy Gobert. It was a really funny part of NBA TNT last night, where they picked they have a new format if you ain't heard, where they picked a all-star team. They pick from a pool of starters, then they pick from the reserves. So the team captains, which is LeBron and Kevin Durant, which Durant may not play this all-star year. I think he suffered some type of injury. I forget what the injury was. And LeBron James just broke out laughing. I mean, literally, he just broke out laughing. He took Fred Van Fleet. He was listening to Chuck, Kenny, Ernie. I don't know if Shaq was there. I don't remember seeing Shaq there, but I know he was picking between the field, and we'll break down the teams as well too. LeBron James picked, so the last three players left was James Harden, Rudy Gobert, and Fred Van Fleet. And LeBron James took Fred Van Fleet to and once he took Fred Van Fleet, the last guy to take was Rudy Gobert, James Harden, and Chuck and them was saying, well, last year or the other year you needed some size, you didn't get the size, and everybody knew that he wasn't going to pick James Harden, so he went with Rudy Gobert. Everybody knew that he wasn't going to pick James Harden, and he picked Rudy Gobert. Now, why is that important? Unless you've been living under a rock, James Harden pretty much requested to get out of Brooklyn. I knew it was true when the reporter asked him about it, and then he lashed out over a simple question. In the last few games, James Harden has been out with a hamstring injury, and one of the jokes that were made on the show was that, he gonna put some icy hot on there, and he gonna play the next game. That he basically saying that he wasn't injured. Chuck said that he really wasn't injured. That when he get over to Philadelphia, he's going to play, and he's probably 100% right. When he get to Philadelphia, he probably won't be no rehab. Pretty much, he was holding out for a trade the whole time. Hell, he probably already asked for a request for a trade. Was like, forget it. I don't like the New York taxes. I don't like being in Brooklyn. Why say blah blah say this, and moved on. And moved on. And obviously, Kevin Durant not gonna pick somebody that was in your foxhole and didn't want to be in your foxhole. Just not gonna do it. And that's why LeBron took Fred Van Fleet off the board. That's why he took Fred Van Fleet off the board. And at the end of the day, you ain't got to keep it. That's the one thing about basketball now. That's one thing a lot of people at the time. Some people didn't like what Chuck's saying, but that's what a lot of people respected about Chuck, is that he spoke his mind. He said, "I ain't your role model. Your parents should be your role model." You know, and that's right. And that's right. Your parents should be your role model. You know what I'm saying? And and he should have said what he feel. I know he's trying to be casual. Him and James probably cool, but bro, he literally left the team. He literally left y'all high and dry. He literally came into this year out of shape. And I know at some point you supposed to keep it business casual at all times. You supposed to, but I would have just blasted him, bro. Forget this subliminal stuff. You got LeBron laughing, Kenny laughing, Shaq laughing, making jokes about that hamstring gonna be fine in the next game he play in Philadelphia. You know, that's what I spoke about. That's what I liked about the Gary Paytons and the Charles Barkley's, bro. If you don't want to be here, they'll let you know about it. They're not gonna hold their tongue. And everybody in the world didn't hold their tongue. It would be a messed up place. So it's always for people who gonna hold their tongue. It's always a place for people who gonna, you know, gonna say what they want to say. And that's what make the world great. He didn't want to be there. And a lot of it was pointed towards Kyrie. So maybe that's one reason he didn't blast him. A lot of it was pointed towards Kyrie, his antics. But before he got there, Kyrie was doing antics all the previous season or during that season. Before they was hadn't played in the playoffs in a while. I think he played a little bit last year, always injured. So you knew, probably was going to be you and Kevin Durant. Probably knew that. And Kevin Durant knew that when they picked up Kyrie. And now look at him. he knew it. He knew it. He knew it. Not gonna put nobody in my foxhole that don't want to be there, bro. You know, and people want to say, well, you know, why y'all don't talk about why y'all don't talk about why we don't talk about, you know, James Harden situation and harp on the Lakers. At the end of the day, James Harden getting plenty of publicity, but James Harden ain't the LeBron like Los Angeles Lakers. Was Brooklyn the heavy favorite to win it last year and this year? Yeah, I told people last year they wasn't gonna win it. But LeBron is always a heavy favorite when they still calling him the best player in the world when he ain't been the best player in the world in like 5 years, 5 seasons. You got AD supposed to be another top 5 player on your team. Now he overrated, he a bum. Now Westbrook a bum. I mean, they're always moving the curve to LeBron, but this right here was funny. This right here was funny. This was funny. He knew that he wasn't gonna pick James Harden. So I mean, that's why that face, these different faces he got. He not like it was a real choice. Yeah, I need size. You know, the other year we didn't have size. Now, how do I feel about them picking all-star teams? I mean, I just miss. I mean, they got to spice it up. Just let you know that you know, nobody really cares no more. It's just the honest truth. But to run through the team LeBron, LeBron captain, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Stephen Curry, DeMar DeRozan, Nikola Jokic. So LeBron, Giannis, Steph. I don't know who is starters. Whoever the starters, they got to start. LeBron, Giannis, Steph, DeMar, Nikola Jokic. That must be the 5 right there. Luka, Doncic, Darius Garland, Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, Devon Mitchell, Fred VanVleet, James Harden. All right. Durant probably won't play, so it's Joel Embiid, John Morant, Jason Tatum, Trae Young, Andrew Wiggins. Yes, they're probably 5. Devin Booker, Karl-Anthony Towns, Zach LaVine, DeJounte Murray, Chris Middleton, LaMelo Ball, Rudy Gobert. So that's their teams. I mean, nobody really play, you know, nobody really care about the All-Star game like that. So unless it's down the stretch, it get competitive, you know. So we got to hope down the stretch it get competitive and they start playing hard and playing defense. So other than that, it ain't been good in a long time, bro. But I'm surprised they haven't implemented a one-on-one tournament. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check the NBA Talk playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, crucial change, get notification, go live or drop a video. Check out the NBA Talk playlist, more videos like this. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Best way to donate, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You got business question, card response, video question. Appreciate the love, support, peace.